All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now that the other two are gone, I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Oh boy, we should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Hello everyone, my name is ASDF Gaming, and we're back with OneShot. And where we left off is we opened this door, and it had all these weird colors in it and stuff. So you're also too sad for pasta puns? Oh no. So I think we gotta figure out what to do in there. I wanna see our inventory. We have the bottle of acid, the crowbar, the sponge, and the strange journal. So we could potentially fix up a robot. But I don't really know what to do here, so... Oh, we can go this way, maybe. Oh, who took my stapler? Okay. Communications with the surface have been lost. I am unable to do anything. Some kind of computer terminal. Okay. Stapler's gone. Man, the apocalypse happens and people are just out here stealing this guy's stapler. Imagine. Imagine the apocalypse is going down and someone just runs in there and takes your stapler. That would be terrible. How you doing, Leviathan? I feel like it's been a minute, you know? Also, I think Twitch was updating some kind of backend server thing yesterday, which is why our server went down. Or why the stream went down. Because now, I don't have all the regular viewers that sit around like in everybody's stream, like Commander Root, some of the other viewers, you know, same as usual. Nice. Oh, you're here. Dang it! I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Nice. Nice. Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. Aw, that's some wholesome robot logic right there. Hey. Hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? No, now that you've mentioned it, it's really chilly this time around, ASDF Gaming. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. Plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? Oh, she's gone, isn't she? Said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Also, does it feel kind of loud to you guys? It feels kind of loud to me. Maybe I'll turn it down a smidge. That's better. It just felt like really, really loud, you know? Like louder than me. And I know you guys are here for the game, not for me, but you know, like, you could play the game on your own, so there's gotta be some reason that something that I'm adding to the game. Okay, I guess we try to go to the apartments anyways, even though there's squares all over it. Nope, can't go to the apartments, more of those squares. Okay, the robot's covered in squares, can't get to the gardens, can't get anywhere really. We just have that room, we can go above the room maybe? Have we tried sleeping already? A little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Sure. Welcome back, everybody. It was from Pink Panther. Yuri, the trainer who trains. But I think it was Pink Panther 2? With the one with Steve Martin? With his, like, overwhelming accent. He's like, Yuri, the trainer who trains. I apologize to anybody who has that accent in real life. Okay, so we've been everywhere except above the service elevators. So let's see if we can get above the service elevators. Maybe there's something up here now that'll help us out on our journey. Before it was just narrative, but now maybe there's something to it. Maybe there's some like anti-squares. Maybe there's some circles up here. I think this whole thing is a big circle. Oh, there's no narrative either. We're just running. Running and running and running and running. Oh, I need to kill my music. Sorry. Running and running and running. Trying to get in a big circle. Get back to the stairs. There's nothing. Okay, I don't know I don't know what to do here. There must be something in here that we can do. So, I mean, it's an elevator. This one is red, this one is blue. Red, blue. And this one we can't do anything with. We can't really activate or do anything. Okay, there was this, right? Can I use the crowbar maybe to grab the thing? There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. We should find someone tall to reach it for us, ASDF Gaming. Are you kidding me? This is another one of those, like, we have to go find someone tall after we've looked at the thing. Alright, come here, clock guy. Come here, clock guy. We need your long arms. Good afternoon. Please leave me be. We are running out of time. Okay, well he was tall. Do we need the other guy standing by the elevator? I'm always bummed when it's like, we did inspect that thing and then we talked to people. But I guess we had to inspect it again. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It wasn't a locked room. Oh, do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever, because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Oh, good. Somebody who can run. Also, he moves really fast when I change directions. Alright, I'll stop doing that. It was disorienting for me, even. Okay, here we go. Here we go. By the big clock that's reached 0. We are past the end of the world now. That was like the end of the world clock, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay, gotta talk to this guy. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same! Yup. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait, I'm not that tall. That was worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Is he gonna use his light pole thing? Yeah, boom. Nice. Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So, you coming? Oh, we're just leaving everybody back there? Alright, don't need to tell them about the elevator. It's fine. Oh, this goes straight to the base of the tower? Oh, neat. Well, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. I love Nico's. What is going on? Oh boy. No! It's the square. It's the square stuff, isn't it? They aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe ASDF Gaming and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Man, I was talking to Pink Ninja about what's going on here, and it's like... This playthrough is... Like, it makes you choose to leave the world because there's nobody left to save by the end. Alright, we're gonna quit and record our progress. Oh, it didn't work that time. Okay. We're just back in the game. So I guess we gotta go find... It's probably that goat hidden door thing. So we gotta go find... What's the guy's name? Cedric? He might be over here. And we had a quest that we're... This door won't budge. Oh, that was the one that was locked from the other side. Okay. So we'll go out this way. Make our way through. I don't know if we have to go see the librarian to decode the journal. Because there's pages missing, and we've already seen the pages. So keep an eye out for clovers. I have a feeling maybe that's how that door is going to open. The journal's going to light up, and then we're going to find the clover to stand on, and the door will be open in the journal. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. Oh boy. Well, there's Cedric. Cedric? Let's go talk to her. Oh, maybe she'll talk to us. Wait, couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah? Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. The library? I don't need to go to the library. I need to be with Cedric. Okay, we're in the library. That's fine. Kip, you made it back. Oh, Kip. I was so worried. I see you found the Messiah. Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot. Are you talking about a boy with white hair and goggles? That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed a book from the back room and said it was an emergency, and I let him have it and he ran out and... Oh, I should have stopped him. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh. That was... Labs? That poor kid. No! Not him too! I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, you told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. You shouldn't go out there. Oh, help me out here, Kip. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? No, but even if you do bring the sun back, the squares, they'll still be here. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people, I'm not sure if I'll be able to forgive myself. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. That time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now, I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with a tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now, but for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're here stuck with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. You must seem so ungrateful. It's... okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then, all I wanted was to go home. ASDF Gaming, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You... what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me, and Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought, for you to know all that yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me, but at the end you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? Must be. Well, I mean, it was hard back then. It didn't take long to make the decision, but it was not easy. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, ASDF Gaming, even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... ASDF Gaming, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? You must. It wouldn't be right for me to keep you. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. Okay, so we gotta go back out. Wow, everyone's here. Everyone's here. Wow. Hello, person. This is the library temporary shelter. Okay, so the labs collapsed, but I'm not entirely sure what we need to do. I think we need to go find Cedric. So let's see if maybe we can bump into him. This door was one that was this the one that was stuck shut, I believe. Oh, that's why. The squares are here too. So we gotta go through the back alley again, which is good. I don't think we'll even run into anybody. I doubt it. Oh, the fish tanks are still here. Well, that's nice. We still have a jar of acid. Maybe we can spray the jar of acid on the wall and it'll break it down and we can go through it. I wonder if Furnace Guy and the cats are still here. Oh, we can't even go that way. More of those squares. I thought that was the way that had the... Oh, that was Furnace Guy. This is the goat thing? Okay, he's been in the squares for a long time. Oh, this is... Okay, the fox. You're here. Nico. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but... Everything is in place then. Come on, let's go to the clock room. Okay. Don't know where the clock room is, but we've got a cute little friend with us now. The clock room. I don't know how to get back there though, because the squares covered up the elevator. Oh, the 3 people needed to be on the 3 lights and everything. Okay. I'm getting a better idea of how to do this. Okay, so this is still open. But the squares were there, so I don't know what the clock room, how to get back there. Maybe we go all the way around this time? Because it was up this way. Oh, maybe the other elevator's open? Maybe there's another elevator on the other side. Because there were 2 at the top, so maybe it's here now. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if this elevator works. Thank goodness. Imagine the squares just block that one too. We're just stuck forever. Okay, I bet Cedric's here already. Where are the other 2? Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was gonna bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. What's up, little Ivy Kitty? There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. Is Cedric gonna walk in at the end of this with Proto? There's one last thing that I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Just look out over the city. We still have the acid and the gloves and everything. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kinds of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Aww. Aww. Okay, I need to grab a window snip of this. Save. You know me, gotta get my screenshots. Okay. Knowing all this is, well, fake? Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Feeling sick because you're listening to someone be sick. Oh no! could that be? The world machine. You might know it as the entity. The entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with the fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Fortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process influenced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Too long didn't read. I got depression. Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. Spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know that it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? Robot is not a real person, is it? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs, and most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. What's up, T54 Red? Welcome, welcome. But this is more of a limitation than anything else. Oh, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In that way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. Well, you can't build a robot not to follow its code. You can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing that they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and ASDF Gaming know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now that the other two are gone, I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Oh boy, we should go. Even this place is no longer safe. How you doing, Red? What brings you by? To the land of the sad OneShot. Oh, they're here! You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms are built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just really glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go, Nico. Oh, we got all three of them following us. Let's go. Look, we can go in a little circle. Okay, I'll move on. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are those things anyways? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has a hidden decryption key in our code with a .text file as its shell. But to get them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. Bro, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on ASDF Gaming's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure ASDF Gaming is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from the world on their computer. But this time ASDF Gaming would need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does ASDF Gaming know where these portals lead at least? You should probably ask ASDF Gaming on this. Right. Hold on. Glowy journal. The journal's glowing again, ASDF Gaming. Alright, let's see what the thing looks like. Documents My Games OneShot. Okay, we'll go to Documents My Games OneShot. Documents My Games OneShot. Readme.txt? No, that's not it. It's probably the .exe. Oh, Portal 1, Portal 2, Portal 3. And Big Portal. I see. This one's red. This one will be out for me then. This one's blue. That's mine then. This one's green. This one's configured to my code, I think. Okay, so now... Are they in there? Oh, they are. Wow. Okay, we'll copy and paste these into the big portal. Oh, that's so cool. This is so stinking cool. Wonder what the keys say. Put me in the big portal. Oh, got it. The keys all say put me in the big portal. This is so cool. There's the last one. Alright, they're all in there now. The door? Dude! This is so cool! Oh, kinda creepy though. Gotta take a screenshot. Boom, got it. Save that as capture 2. Okay. Oh, they're all here too. That was quite peculiar. I'll say. Hey, this is... World machine. They're watercolor sticks. It's a stack of books. Oh, tea time? There's a glass of tea set on the table. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in there. Do I have any water? Oh, I don't. I have acid. We can make acid tea. Let's talk to these guys. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but ASDF Gaming should still remember what to do here. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. It's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is. I love Nico's curiosity. Okay, I guess we'll go up into the room ahead then. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's get it done. Close the game. Now we gotta reopen the game. There we go. Okay. Is Nico home? Oh no, Nico's in the end of the world. Oh. Where are we? Like I've been being watched? Like I've been watched the whole time. Okay. Don't really know what to do here. Feels like the Matrix? Yeah, it does. Are we just looping back and forth here? Oh. We are not looping back and forth here. We are headed in a way. Oh, that one almost got us. Oh boy. Is that another me? Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares? They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. I'm talking as him because he would talk as him because he borrowed his body. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No, living beings should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. This is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know you had to be built, why you had to be built, and I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No, all this was outside the protocol. The session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. Creator, yes. ASDF Gaming listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. ASDF Gaming did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... Squares. Rude told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before I knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close, and it
It spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know.
What's up, Hollow? Just realized you've been playing Rocket League for 2 years this month, and you're already better than I am.
And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico. I know you're upset because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. But ASDF Gaming brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real, which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has long been corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright, you were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it, but at the same time I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself.
You can tell, huh?
It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm.
Reminds me of an Isaac Asimov story where AI needs to temporarily kill people to teleport them, and to cope with it, it plays a bunch of practical jokes on the crew of the spaceship. Oh dear. Champ in 450 hours, gonna start learning air dribbles and dribbles. Yeah, honestly, I'm still learning air dribbles and dribbles. I'm at like 1500 hours now. Anyways.
You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are code too. You know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, even if you didn't know what to do, how could the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself, and you didn't know what was happening. You kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. Might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. If they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too.
We're gonna tame the world machine?
Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. Remember, Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. The creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know ASDF Gaming does too. Even though you told them they had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think ASDF Gaming would keep coming back? Why do you think ASDF Gaming will restart even after the ending? I think ASDF Gaming wants to save the both of us. So, please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You could do it, I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. Can't promise anything, but here, take the sun.
That was like a Harry Potter in the mirror moment.
I'll try to remember the lost code.
And before you came back just to crowbar the world machine, ultimate revenge plot, right? I did have the crowbar equipped.
And recreate it. For that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this.
We just walk through the squares?
Hey, ASDF Gaming, did you see that? The squares it just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest.
Oh, baby. Oh, we are the square destroyer here. ASDF Gaming, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Yes! Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Oh, we get to see all the people! We get to walk down the credits? This is amazing. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay! I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Credits hype!
Is that so?
This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we?
I'm actually not sure myself.
Where did you come from anyway?
Room where the world machine was.
Pardon?
I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, ASDF Gaming, and it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too.
World machine, huh?
I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but...
What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up.
Oh!
Are they people you know?
It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, ASDF Gaming, let's go take a closer look.
Yay! Hello. Hi! I cannot move.
Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here.
It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Wait, but we have nothing in our inventory. Our inventory was removed. I was like, we still have the sponge and the bottle of acid.
Messiah. Night lady, but I thought you, it wasn't even the squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you.
Aww. Everyone's coming back. Oh, big robot guy! Off you go, Messiah.
Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here?
I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left.
It was so freaky! I fell right into a bunch of them! Kyle almost tried to save me and then...
We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure.
Oh,
Say, what is this place?
are we in limbo? Alula,
We're not dead. Wait, are we?
good question. Hey, ASDF Gaming, are they gonna be okay?
They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them back home soon.
Oh, well, ASDF Gaming says you're not dead.
You?
They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo.
They get to go back home. Oh, another big robot guy. Off you go, Messiah. Okay. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece.
I'm glad you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing.
That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. Because we chose to keep going in awkward silence. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares like started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead?
No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon.
Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you for playing.
This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico.
In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice of the part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. Couldn't have said it better myself. Looks like you managed to do it.
You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time, just by ASDF Gaming and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess.
That sounds like a possibility. Or not.
Well, just throwing that idea out there.
You guys ready? Imagine if Nico tripped before putting the sun in. Dude, it shattered the bulb. Ended the world. Okay, we don't have the sun, but we have the sun.
This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, ASDF Gaming.
Dude! We get the happy ending. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, and all the squares are being removed. George gets to see the sun. Did we ever get that guy's name? Oh, he was just tall guy. Oh, Alulu and Calamus. With all the little phosphors glowing around. Big guardian robot with the sign-in sheet. All the vines. Robot lady. Or is that Kip? It's so hard to tell them apart. Does the sun ever dim for nighttime? I think it's a lighthouse, and it like spins. So I imagine yes. And Profitbot too. And Robot. Oh, here we go.
This is the room I first woke up in. ASDF Gaming, are you still here? ASDF Gaming?
Yes?
ASDF Gaming! I think it worked.
It did.
The sun is back. I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city.
the golden portal.
In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. ASDF Gaming, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world after all we've been through? After everything we've done, I still don't know.
This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too.
I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, ASDF Gaming. So take care of yourself, okay?
You too.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Nico. You left us with one final Aww.
Hi, ASDF Gaming.
He's on my desktop now! Whoa! He just walked straight out of the edge of the game, straight down through my desktop. What? What? I didn't capture it on screen. He just literally kept walking straight down through the end of the desktop. That was it. Oh, and then it closes. Oh man, that was so good. Oh, and right at the end of the stream. Famous last words. Oh, that was so good. Nico, just go to twitch.tv/ASDFgaming_. If that's not a plug for catching the live streams, I don't know what is. Oh, the game was so good. It got so sad for the entire second playthrough for Solstice, and then finally at the end, everything got happy again. Oh, I'm so glad. I was really worried about that. I didn't want another sad emotional game. I wanted a happy emotional game. So that does take us to the end of our time today, though. If you're on YouTube catching this, thank you for being with us through the whole one-shot journey. If you leave a like and subscribe, I definitely appreciate it. And as always, hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.